All right, we are live, Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue, Wednesday afternoon. A special play group in our concrete play yard. We're doing a seniors play group or play date, however you want to call it. We have got our older dogs, all of them, well, most of them, gathered here, saying hello, showing how wonderful and adoptable they are. And some of these faces should be very familiar. Karma, we just got through posting a video of Karma in the play yard with Katie, who's right over there. We've got Veneno, this old blind doggy that was in a foster home with another blind doggy. They kept on running into each other, and so it didn't work out right. But Veneno is awesome. Cookie is right here next to Veneno. Cookie is an older pitty. We've got Miss Piggy. She's the one sniffing underneath the bench. And let's see what Miss Piggy, there's Miss Piggy and Cookie. Who are they looking at underneath the bench? Who's that? What's that one's name again? Helen. Little Helen wants to just... Cookie's licking my screen here. Hi, Cookie. There's Veneno. And then Helen is underneath. She's saying, you know what? You guys can run around. I just want to hang out underneath the bench here. We've got this older German Shepherd. I remember this one when she first came in. She was kenneled with a couple other dogs. I know one of the dogs was picking on her, which was dealt with. But she's a very good older girl. See if we can get a better look of her face over here. Hey, older girl, come on, let's look over this way. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? And then we've got this older black dog right here. Mary, this old black girl right here. You can see that they're all just walking around with each other. No issues, no problems. There's Veneno back there. And we've got Drew and Caitlin and Katie and Tahara out here. And just wanted to spotlight our older dogs. As you know, it's always a challenge to get dogs out of the shelter, no matter what size they are, no matter what age they are. But when it comes to older dogs, it's definitely a challenge to get older dogs out of the shelter. So we wanted to spotlight some of our favorites and just show you how wonderful they are. As you notice, a lot of times in play groups, you got dogs running around, being rambunctious. Nobody's being rambunctious in this play group for some reason. I wonder why, you older puppy dogs. But they're all very easygoing dogs. They all get along great with each other. There's Karma saying hello to the older German Shepherd right there. Again, blind Veneno, who's doing just fine. Hello there, older girl. Miss Piggy. Let's get a better look at Miss Piggy. Hi, Miss Piggy. What these dogs need is their final forever home. Their final forever home. So they can live the rest of their life with a family in a home with people that care about them and people that love them. All these dogs come to the shelter for different reasons. And it's unfortunate when an older dog winds up in the shelter. But we want to do whatever we can to get them out of the shelter safely and, like I said, in their final home with people and a family that loves them. Anybody want to say anything specific about any of these dogs, like Karma here?
Everyone can't believe how old Karma is, but she wasn't under surrender, so she really is 13 years old, despite how energetic she is.
I don't know how well you could hear Caitlin talking about Karma here, this white one right in front of us. She's 13 years old, and as Caitlin mentioned, we posted videos of Karma previously, and people in the comments are like, there's no way she's 13 years old. Well, she's actually came from a home. It's documented that she is, in fact, 13 years old. You can kind of tell that she's an older girl and been in the home because she's so well behaved. Again, earlier we posted a video of Karma and Katie. We were spying on Katie and Karma earlier, and Katie let Karma out of the play yard off leash, no leash required, and Karma was right there following Katie's instructions and directions. So she is an awesome girl. That is Cookie that Katie is loving on right now. Here's Mary, the black one. Miss Piggy over here on the bench. Hi, Miss Piggy, you coming over to say hello? And old blind Veneno, that's a heartbreaking situation right there, this old blind dog. He was, again, in a a foster home with another blind dog, and they kept on running into each other, so that would make them a little bit on edge. So it wasn't the right situation for Veneno, but an excellent dog, and one that your heart can't help but break for. An old blind dog being in a stinky, chaotic shelter. And there's Helen. Helen also has you can see the cataracts. Just one eye, I think, has the cataracts. But she's the most timid of the group out here. She'd just rather be left alone. But here they are. I want to thank our behavior team and staff members for putting this together so we can show off these older dogs. Who's the youngest dog here?
Probably Cookie.
Probably Cookie. So, and Cookie's 8.
Yeah.
So Cookie right here, she's the young one, 8 years young, very friendly. Look at that tail wag. She's the youngest out of all these dogs. We know Cookie's 8, Karma's 13.
Piggy's 9.
Miss Piggy is 9 over there in the corner. Veneno, he's like 8.
I think he's like 8 or 9, yeah.
8 or 9.
And then I think that dog's like
10. Black Mary back over there in the corner. And a wide variety.
10. Oldest.
Shepherd, how old is she?
I think her kennel park says
13.
13.
So she's,
It's the same as Karma.
so this old German Shepherd, she's 13, just like Karma here. And a wide variety. You got pity mixes here. You got German Shepherd. You got a old black Bakersfield mix over there. What breed is Veneno?
Healer Aussie mix.
Healer Aussie mix.
Is that a healer? Another Quincy healer? Helen?
So please consider adopting, foster, or rescuing one of these older dogs. I mean, a shelter is hard enough for a young dog. For these older dogs, they're like, man, I've been through enough in my life. Do I have to be here? Adopt, foster, or rescue. Adoption fees are waived through September 10th. And if you can't do any of those things, just share. Just share this little play group of our old dogs out here hanging out, having a good time. Kern County Animal Services, 3951 Fruitvale Avenue.